Morning. Wow, I look rough. I feel good though. Hey, listen to this. Yeah. It is windy. It is November the 5th, like 40-mile-an-hour wind. And this little kind of front moved in last night. It's cooler today. It's not cold. But again, I don't know how much weather really matters right now other than how comfortable are the deer. But with that said, I'm heading to a different spot. I've been camping on one particular deer for 3 or 4 days now, several all-day hunts, or mostly all-day hunts. And yesterday morning about 9:30, I had a big deer on this other property show up, and kind of been waiting for him to show up in daylight. Well, he did, and so I didn't know if it was a fluke, if he just was moving through, or if he'd found something in there he liked. Well, then last night about 9:30 p.m., him and 3 other bucks were running around in here and panting, and tells me there's a doe in this particular draw that is getting ready to turn, if not already going into heat. So I'm heading there because it seems like it's the fresh action. I don't want to miss out on that if that's the case. If I get in there and don't see anything at all this morning, I might just walk in there a little bit and see if I can find any nonsense happening and go from there. If I don't have a good morning, I don't see any sign of, you know, what I'm thinking is happening actually happening, then we'll change plans for this evening. But for right now, I'm going in there to see what's going on. Just had 2 one-year-olds come by right in the middle of this downpour. Up to 4 bucks this morning. About 8-10. Whew. Got everything soaking wet. Nice, cool southwest wind. These deer are looking hard, finally. Big dudes are gonna be up moving today. Alright, so I thought that the big deer were gonna be moving. So even though I sat through that storm and was pretty miserable weather-wise and comfort-wise, mentally I was on it because I just thought for sure that deer was gonna come through. Well, he never did, so I hung another hour probably, and I got out, went home, ate breakfast, lunch, decided to go hunt the deer that I mentioned at the very beginning of this video one more time. I just couldn't walk away yet. So I did go back, hunted that deer. He didn't show again. And at that point I decided, okay, it was time to sell out on this buck that had just started moving, the one I hunted this morning. He did this last November and was all over the place, and he's just starting to this November. It makes sense that he'll be there. And I planned on camping on that deer if I had to. So I will just go back here. This is now the morning of November the 6th, and I can take it away right here. Oh yeah. All right, good morning. November the 6th. Time change was last night, which, you know, now it's technically 5:45 to 6. I need to be in the stand instead of 6:45 to 7. Whatever. This is unrelated, but it's 6 right now, which means the sun, well, it's about shooting light. Will be legal shooting light in 5 minutes. I'm about 10 minutes from where I'm going. We got about a 5-minute walk. So luckily, I'm gonna get in just after light. Which is whatever. It's November the 6th. I mean, hell. Deer cruising right now. They're not on does just yet. I expect within the next day or 2 that to really start blowing open. But I'm just gonna sneak into this little, basically logging road that I was actually on yesterday morning in a typhoon.
Saw some deer cruising it yesterday morning, and I expect that to continue today. There's a really nice deer in this area that I'm kind of looking at. Tends to want to live on this little piece. He's not there every day, but he is through that area somewhat often. So there's a doe crossing the road. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in there and see if he lives in there today. Hopefully he does. His name is Thiccc 9. I don't name deer, but it's the only way I can think to describe him to my buddies. Thiccc 9. If we kill him, you'll understand why. Anyway, I'll catch you in the tree.
Yeah, I just got in and got set up. As soon as I got in the tree, I had a 1-year-old come in, which I assume he heard me walking. So he farted around for a while and took off. Went ahead and got my camera set up. Got my boat ready, all that good stuff. And now we wait.
From here on, I didn't really film anything. I was actually just texting, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. It was calm enough I could hear, and I can't see much out of this tree. So I was shooting the breeze with the guys for the next couple of hours, and about 9 a.m. I hear something 40, 50 yards away. It's walking towards this laneway. I assume it's another young buck, and I look up when he comes through the brush, and yeah, you'll see.
He looks at me as I get ready. Luckily, he's going a little stupid. Turns. I shoot him at 10 yards through some brush. He's dead right here. He's a giant. He's a giant deer. It's not even settling in right now. I'm just gonna start texting and calling some people. And I'm gonna have them meet with me. We're gonna get this deer. But to puke, it's weird. I went from dead, nothing. Hunted so hard all week to a giant on the ground. See where he took off. There's my arrow. There he is. What a toad. What a giant deer. Just a toad. I've never seen anything like that. A mass on this sucker. Man, I'm lucky. I am blessed. I'm gonna get him up here with my stuff and go home, get the guys, we're gonna come back and get him out. We'll celebrate and we'll talk more and we'll go through everything then. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get these guys.
Sniff him out, bud. CJ's a dang killer. fucking good. I want to be like you when I grow up.
I appreciate this compliment while we do this.
Well, fuck, son.
Let me see.
Cody,
Because I never get to get deer out with people. It's been a real shame.
we need to get in there and pat his shoulder like,
The 3 best friends.
look at our son. He killed it one. One that Ritter's finally happy with. Ritter, get on in there, bud. Let me see how
yeah,
we're
we can
doing.
pose up
Hi.
nice. We just grab that little piece of grass in front of it and it's perfect.
I don't even see it. Aww. He bucking his poppy.
There's a video!
Got him! Okay, that's not actually getting good.
Oh, okay. You just gotta count for.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't have much to add, to be quite honest with you. I've hunted hard all week, came in here for the Thick Boy 9 today, and got lucky. And I don't name deer, but I didn't know how to describe this deer other than Thick Boy.
Damn boy, he's thick! Somebody play that in the background.
Elite bows, Bubba.
That's what I got.
I had to move my sight pin
Shit.
quite a bit yesterday. I've been beating the shit out of that. I shot last night, I was shooting this far right at like 30. Not bad.
I've been happy with it. Got his ass.
I 12'd them. Not too hard of a shot.